Hi, my name is Mike Marino. I'm a constituent. The reason for my call today is I'm wondering what the senator's doing to address gun violence and mass shootings.
Yeah, well, the senator co-sponsored the Fix NICS Act. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to ask about. Okay, was this a Fix NICS Act like by itself? Because I know it is included in the bill that the senators are considering for the reciprocal concealed carry.
Yes, he also co-sponsored that piece of legislation.
Okay, interesting. I mean, anything else I should know about?
Those are the two main gun bills that we've been working on. The senator also, helped pass the 21st Century Cures Act, which, mainly focused on mental health issues across the nation. I'd be happy to take your information so that we can get a written response back to you if you're interested. I know that we've been taking a lot of calls about the recent Parkland shooting, and I'd be happy to include you on that list of those that we want to reach out to about it.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, that's what inspired my call today. So yeah, please include me on that list.
Okay, can I get your first and last name again?
Sure. Michael Marino, Marino.
One moment. And either a email address or a mailing. All right. Well, I can definitely put this request in for you and add you to the list.
Okay. I had a couple other specific policy proposals that I'm wondering you could either forward to the senator, or I'm interested in knowing if he supports them in general.
Okay.
One is a national permit to purchase requirement. And the reason for this kind of federal law is because there's no background check required for private sales in 40 states. So this is a law that would require that a permit has to be applied for in person at a law enforcement office, and it gives law enforcement more discretion in issuing permits.
Okay. I'm not sure if he's supportive of that or not. I can definitely include it on here.
Okay. And then I also wanted to ask about a bump stock ban, which I read a lot about last October, and it seemed like it had support, but I know didn't pass. Does he support something like that?
I do not have a statement released from the senator about that specifically either, but again, happy to include it.
Okay. And then the last question I had, not about policy, but just on the idea of holding a hearing on gun violence prevention, either like on federal research, or I don't know exactly what would be appropriate for the Judiciary Committee that I know he's on, but would he be in favor of holding a hearing on this topic?
Definitely. Well, I can definitely add that to the list of in your request. I know the senator sits on that committee. I'm not sure if we would need a piece of legislation to accompany a hearing, but would definitely put that in the senator's ear.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. You've been super helpful.
Yes, sir. Happy to help. Hope you have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Not bad.
Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of Senator Richard Burr of North Carolina. Constituents with a comment for Senator Burr about matters before the U.S. Senate or who wish to share their opinions on other current events, including the executive branch, may do so by pressing 1. Messages are logged to the Senator daily. If you're calling because you need help resolving a problem you're having with a federal agency or having a constituents wishing to share their thoughts to Senator Burr about legislation before the U.S. Senate may do so following this message.
Hello, my name is Mike Marino. My call today is with regards to gun violence and mass shootings. I'm curious what the senator's current legislative priorities are on this issue. Specifically, I'm curious if he supports legislation enforcing a national permit to purchase requirement. The reason for this bill would fix the fact that there's no background check on private sales in 40 states. National permit to purchase requirement would require a permit to be applied for in person at a law enforcement office, and that would give local law enforcement officers more discretion in who is able to purchase a weapon and who isn't. Connecticut enacted a similar bill, and they've had success. And actually, Missouri had one but repealed it and saw an increase in their murder rate and their suicide rate by guns. So those are my two specific questions. My address, and I would be interested in a written response on these issues. Thanks so much. Take care.